All right, all right, all right, all right. Hold on. Hello? Hello, hello. Okay. Can you out of shorter position? Yeah, we're gonna get into all that stupid shit here in a bit. Okay. Hold on. Let me promote stream. Let me promote stream across the channels here, and we're gonna begin. Okay, hold on. Eric G. Hopefully the market, because I don't ever check the market before I do this, man. I just hop in and go. So that's like what it's all about, right? I'm promoting stream really quick, and then we're gonna begin. Sure, market's getting pounded. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. I'm just promoting stream. I'm just promoting stream. I'm just promoting stream. I'm just promoting stream. Who's the most talented trader? Who's the most talented trader? Probably. What are my top 10 Jimmy John's orders? What is the most? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna post that right now. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, I need to learn this. Are you doing short positions on the stream? I'm gonna do all of that, all of the above. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get this thing going. I'm excited. Okay, we've got a lot of people in here, so let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Hold on. I'm just promoting stream, and then I'm going in and. Okay. We're gonna start. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing, and then we're gonna go in and begin. So hold on. We're gonna start in just a second. I'm just promoting stream. Let's go to Matthew and Jason. What are your thoughts on Floyd Jam and Fenta You? I don't know who that is. But I can say that I'm a huge fan of. Okay, let's begin. All right, this is what it's all about. We're gonna start this thing off, and if you guys are in here, like the stream, it just boosts the algo. The whole goal is for me to make as much money as possible. What's going on? Harshit. Let's have some fun. So I'm gonna start off. We're gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna be trading live. Like I said, there's no BS here. If I lose money, I lose money in front of all of you guys. This isn't financial advice. Also, like nothing in my stream is financial advice, but it is simply the easiest way to trade for me, and that's by asking AI exactly what to trade and then buying the trade right in front of all of you guys. So here's where I'm at right now. This is the last trade I did. Well, bro, what do you think about India? What do we think about India? I don't know. What do we think about India? I love India. I'll show you some funny Indians. So this was my trade last week. This is the one trade I made. Now I want to emphasize that TRADEGPT isn't a crystal ball, but I did 3% on the video. Again, you can see I put $14,000 on these contracts, and I made $460 off of 3%. That's the good thing and the bad thing about trading large amounts like I am. You can go through here and make a lot of money, but also if this goes the other direction and I hit my stop loss, I lose, you know, a grand, right? But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to trade intelligently by using artificial intelligence that doesn't scan through the internet. I'm using AI that scans through the stock market. So that's the goal here, is to use an artificial intelligence designed for trading in the stock market versus the AI that's not designed for it. So this is where I'm at. I'm using TRADEGPT. Now, if you go to the App Store, you can find TRADEGPT. It's right here, TRADEGPT by TradeAlgo. And then if you go on the Google Play Store, and you just search up TRADEGPT, this is the app, TRADEGPT by TradeAlgo. Now, this is what I am using to find these trades in the stock market. I'm not using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a great AI. However, I could never use ChatGPT to find trades in the stock market. And very, very simply, right, if we go to ChatGPT 5, and we ask ChatGPT 5 this very simple question, we ask ChatGPT 5, compare yourself to TRADEGPT by TradeAlgo, and you'll see the direct comparison. So we ask ChatGPT to compare itself. You'll see that ChatGPT is a general purpose large language model developed by OpenAI. Now, it doesn't mean it's bad, right? But a TRADEGPT by TradeAlgo is a dedicated AI-powered financial assistant focused on financial analysis. Now, here is the biggest difference, is this section that ChatGPT has created on real-time data and functionality. So ChatGPT doesn't access live financial data, including current prices or market dynamic trends. It relies on user-provided data. Now, that's what ChatGPT does, and it doesn't make ChatGPT bad by going in and relying on this type of data. But the difference is between ChatGPT and TRADEGPT is TRADEGPT integrates real-time and historical market data. That is what TRADEGPT does. It is designed and it revolves around its access to real-time stock market data. That is the biggest difference. And so when I go in and I show you here the trades that I'm taking with TRADEGPT right now, and I go in and I show you exactly how I'm going to go in and utilize this artificial intelligence, TRADEGPT, to find trades, we know it's not scanning through the internet, because if TRADEGPT was scanning through the internet, it wouldn't give us a good trade, because 99% of the market, I'll show you here, is traded behind closed doors. What are dark pools in the stock market? If we Google search, what are dark pools in the stock market? Dark pools are private trading venues where institutional investors can buy and sell large quantities of securities without publicly revealing their orders. So we can already see here that a massive portion of the market is traded behind closed doors. I mean, this is really nerdy, and I don't want to, this isn't what my stream is about, is going in and talking about stuff that's so nerdy. But it's important to understand that dark pools dominate the stock market. And we can see here that dark pool trading, this is FINRA. FINRA went and created this graph. So the source here is FINRA. And FINRA went and showed us that dark pool trading has absolutely gone parabolic, right? So here in Q2 of 2021, dark pools are controlling the market. Now, do I have a crystal ball? No, but what I have is an artificial intelligence that's scanning through these areas of the market compared to the internet. So TRADEGPT scans through the dark pools of the stock market. ChatGPT does not. Now, how do I ask TRADEGPT for trades? How do I take my simple brain and my 1.8 GPA from high school, and how do I apply it to going in and finding trades in the stock market? Well, it's very, very easy. I ask TRADEGPT to give me the specific trade to make, and the way I do that is I open up my prompt pack right here. This is TRADEGPT 100 plus prompts for profitable trading, and I just simply ask TRADEGPT to go in and find me a trade. Now, the way I do that is very simple. I'm just going to scroll down here to the prompt pack, and I'm going to utilize this prompt right here. This is my favorite prompt. It's a basic options trade. You can use it anytime the market is open. in and I just copy this prompt and I paste it right into TRADEGPT. Now that's exactly what I'm about to do right now. So I'm going to copy this prompt. And I will let you know if I'm going to take the trade it gives me or not. Sometimes it gives me a short position or it gives me a sell to close order, which I'm not going to be executing in front of you guys. I'm going to be executing very simple, straightforward options trades. So when I ask TRADEGPT, like I'm about to do right now and take this trade right in front of everybody, I'm going to ask TRADEGPT, I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make right now. Give me the specific strike price, entry price, and expiration. I say, I don't care what company it is. I don't want an in-depth analysis about the trade. Just give me the exact play to make on an option based on your best analysis and recommendation. I'm just going to copy paste this, and then we're going to let this play out just like this. So we're going to make it very, very easy, and after we go through and do that, you can see what TRADEGPT is doing, right? It's analyzing stocks with unusual dark pool activity. You guys, I just showed you what dark pools are. So we have Apply Digital. This is a short call. Again, this is not one of the trades I'm going to be doing. This is what George would describe as a shart or a short, right? So I'm not going to be shorting or sharding any positions here today. I'm going to go in now, and TRADEGPT has given me Apply Digital, but now after it's given me Apply Digital, because I don't want to do a short call, I'm just going to say I don't want to sell any positions. Give me a simple trade to buy. Now, like I said, I'm right here. I'm kind of putting my money where my mouth is as we speak. This doesn't always go according to my my plan, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm on Webull right now. I'm here on my options. I'm just going to go in and let TRADEGPT pick a stock, and then I'm going to go and trade that stock. So here we have NVIDIA 165 long call. Now, I'm already in a NVIDIA trade right now. I'll double down on my NVIDIA trade by just going in and placing this one as well. So this is 165, 22nd of August, so the end of this week's expiration, and then we have our we have everything we need to go and take the trade. Now, I want to emphasize something here. So TRADEGPT is telling me exactly when to get in, and then it's also telling me exactly when to get out. So I'm not going to go through here and try to strong arm this. I'm going to just listen to what TRADEGPT says. I'm going to select NVIDIA right on my brokerage account, and I'm going to go in and place the trade. So we have the 165 for the 22nd of August. Right here at around $16. I'm going to place a market order on this to make it quick. Now, I'm shooting from the hip here, right? I'm not going in and analyzing and placing these limit orders like I'm supposed to do. I am not trading responsibly. I want to emphasize that. I right now am not trading responsibly. I am simply going in and letting TRADEGPT make these decisions for me, but the lackluster ness of my trading is also a reason why I can go in and make so much, is because I don't give a shit. I mean, I can go in with no emotional connection to the stock market, and I can go in and absolutely crush. So I've gone in and filled the video. Well, technically, I'm waiting for this to fill. All right, yeah, so it just filled at $16.38. So I got in 38 cents higher than what I'm supposed to. Like I said, I do not recommend you guys follow these trades like I do. So I'm here. I'm going to show you guys my entry on NVIDIA, and then we will proceed here. So this was NVIDIA 165 for the 22nd of August. You guys can see here, I just bought this right now, less than 1 minute ago. I got in at 10:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 18th, 2025. I just bought this as soon as TRADEGPT told me to lock and load here. I went and purchased this NVIDIA $165 call option for the 22nd of August. So now I'm in the position to either make money or lose money right in front of you guys. We're going to do this again. I'm going to kind of mix up the prompts that I say to TRADEGPT here. And then here I have NVIDIA. So I am up right now on NVIDIA 106, and then I have my NVIDIA 165. This trade has barely moved. Like I said, the market has not been moving for the last 2 days. There's not much news today. Not really supposed to trade on days where there's no news. But this is what it's all about. So I'm here, and I'm going to go in, and now that I've placed this trade, we'll go through and kind of monitor it. Like, I'm up technically on the position right now. I'm barely making money on this. So this NVIDIA 165 that I just placed, I'll go through here and show you how much money I've made in it's literally been 2 minutes, and I'm already up technically on the position. So here's where I'm at. I put $6 grand on this. So here I'm up on NVIDIA. I'm up 0.12%. Remember, I bought this at $6.38. NVIDIA, 165, 22nd of August. I'm up $8. I'm up 0.12%. So as with this webinar continues, I'll keep showing how my profit's increasing. I'll do some more trades here. This is really what it's all about, having access to a system that can do this for me. That way I'm not scrambling to find trades. I'm just simply utilizing AI that specializes in finding trades. I'm not going in here and gonna trade max, right? It's not like I can put on my dancing shoes and just make $1 million right in front of you. I'm going in and following exactly what TRADEGPT tells me to do. It's telling me when to buy. It's telling me when to sell. So that's what it's all about. So now, okay, so look, now I'm up a little bit more on this position. So you guys can see right now, or when I showed the screenshot, I was up 0.12%. Now I'm going to go in and show my trade again. This is where I'm at here now. Let's break this down here. So this is where I'm at right now. So while you guys sit there and watch me and throw your peanuts at me, I'm technically up $68 on this trade. So now I can start breaking a sweat a little bit. Right, George? I can start going in and breaking a sweat. I wish TRADEGPT would have told me to buy MSTU. So I've got some, I'll go through and read the chat here while this goes and marinates. So NVIDIA 165, baby, up 1%. Up 1%. I'm not taking my shirt off, but I mean, I'm having some fun. We're going to go through here and we're gonna go, I wish TRADEGPT would have told me MSTU. George says, LOL. What are my thoughts about India? Okay, let's keep this chat relevant. Let's have some fun. Take your shirt. Okay. All right. If I make, see, look, here's where I'm at, guys. Here's where I'm at. I was up 1%. Now I'm up even more. So now I'm up. I just broke my $100 mark. So now I can start to think about ending the stream. Here. So here's where I'm at. 165, baby. Come on. I'm up, on the 165. I'm up 1.65%. I made $108 so far. So we're cooking. We're doing our thing right now. We're doing our thing. I'm gonna go and place one more trade, so at least I have a little bit of leverage in case this goes the other way. But we're gonna start utilizing this AI for just smart, intelligent investing. So let's make this happen. I just took this. Again, I can go and show you my entry. I got in this trade at 10:48 a.m. It's 10:53. I'm up $108. Right? So this is where I'm at. I'm going to go through and keep on doing this. I'm going to place another trade here. So we're going to go through and do this again. I'm not going to use the what prompt. Right? That's not what we're here to do. We're going to go through. I'm going to mix this up, show you kind of the different possibilities and the different avenues you can take TRADEGPT and use TRADEGPT. But this is what it's all about. I'm up $108 on this $165 call option. I am ending the stream when I hit $1,000 profit, whether it takes me 9 hours or whether it takes me 30 minutes. Hopefully we can get it done sooner because I don't think I have lunch in front of me. So I need to eat. All right, so let's have some fun. Let's take another trade. I'm gonna go through here. This is fluctuating a little bit. I haven't broken that 1% mark. Again, it gave me NVIDIA 106 last week, and then I'm just going to kind of piggyback onto this trade with the 165, where I'm up $108 so far. So I'm going to keep this on the screen. I'm going to keep my return on the screen, and then I'm going to go in and open up another prompt on TRADEGPT. So TRADEGPT is not just good for options trading. I can use it for a plethora of different trading styles. Now, if I'm going to go through and do this, I'm going to go through and do it the smart way, right? George, I'm not going to ask TRADEGPT to go and make me 100% or 1,000% on a trade. That's not what this tool is made for, right? If I had a tool that could go through and, I mean, there is no tool, right? There is no tool I can go and just constantly rely on it to make me 100%, right? If that's your mindset when it comes to trading or when it comes to using AI in the stock market, just go to Caesar's Palace if you're close to Las Vegas and throw all of your brokerage account on red. You'd have more fun than expecting an artificial intelligence to make you 100% every single time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the recommended prompts. I'm going to use the prompt that has been absolutely printing for me. for the last 2 weeks, and it's highlight the top 5 call options in the AI hardware sector driven by advancements in chip technology. Now I'm going to ask TRADEGPT to go in and find these contracts for me. Now, not only what TRADEGPT is doing is it's not only scanning through the dark pools here, but it's also going through the major news systems. If I challenged you, Harshit Patel, if I challenged you to go in and search through all the major news sources to find me the number one advancements in the chip sector of AI technology, would you even know where to start, right? You'd first have to Google what is the AI chip sector and what companies work in the sector, right? For me, I can go in and host a live stream, and not only host a live stream, but I can trade much more intelligently than the average investor by just having this follow along and give me these trades to make. So we have NVIDIA 165. I already took this one. I'm gonna wait for it to give me a Google or an Apple call because I'm in NVIDIA right now. It's going in and listing out NVIDIA. This is extremely bullish for my NVIDIA contracts that I'm already in. If TRADEGPT is already finding, here we go. NVIDIA 165. 106. So I'm up $266 on this. So here, I'm up almost 3% on this trade. So I'm up almost $400 on this trade right now. This might be my scapegoat today. This might be the reason I can go and end stream early is because I went in and bought NVIDIA at 10:48 a.m. So it's all NVIDIA. It's all NVIDIA. I'm not in the mood to go in and shill a bunch of NVIDIA trades to you guys, and that's not what the purpose of the stream is. It's just to show you that I can go and shoot from the hip here with limited market knowledge, and I can go in and have some fun by just following along with what TRADEGPT told me to do. So this is 106. Now let's go to my 165. I'm up 256% or $356. So make it really, really easy here. This is where I'm at on this trade, $356. Make it really, really easy. So this is going to be my home run today. I already know. Going in and having access to a tool that can find these trades for me so that way I don't have to is really what this is all about. It's not about me having a money printer, but when I can go in and leverage large trading amounts with a tight stop loss, it's really difficult for me to have a bad time. That's really what it comes down to. It's difficult for me to have a bad time when I can go through and do this. That's what this comes down to. Okay, and then ask questions, right? How tight do you keep that stop loss? I keep it as tight as I don't want to break my parental rating on YouTube, even though I curse on here. Look, man, it's tight. The stop loss is tight, bro. Look at these stop losses. The ask is telling me to buy at $4.05, and my stop loss is $12.65, right? So, like, I mean, within a $1.25 range of me placing the trade, that's what my stop loss is. So I'm not going through here, and then my take profit is $15.46. Buy at $14.05, sell at $15.46. It's not telling me to buy at $14.05, sell at $150. It's telling me to buy at $14.05 and take profit at $15.06. How tight is Nancy Pelosi? I can't read the chat as it comes through. I literally cannot read the chat as it comes through. What are we doing, guys? How tight is Nancy? Nancy Pelosi is the greatest trader of all time. Let's see where we're at on these trades. Okay, so this is what it's telling me. I meant her stop loss. Sure, bro. Sure. NVIDIA 106, NVIDIA 165. Yeah, these aren't moving that much. I have faith that they'll move as time goes on. But this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Take profit, baby. 156. Let me see here. Let's do this thing. We got Aaron Pleasance in the house of Trade Algo Trading Live. One of the greatest traders out here trading DraftKings today. You have guys that are I mean, this is what he's up to right now. Can I please have some financial advice? Aaron Pleasance. Yeah. I'm not here. This isn't a stream of financial advice, bro. We're not doing financial advice. No financial advice. How many days till college football? Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard. It's when college football's back. Bang. Here we go. Now we're talking. NVIDIA, 165, up 2.26%. You guys understand that I'm getting hype and I'm getting excited about making 2% on an options trade because I'm a realistic trader. I'm not over here expecting and jumping out of my seat and waiting for trades to hit 100%. I'm going in and utilizing large trading amounts, and I'm happy when I'm up $148. Right? 165, and then I have the 106 cooking, too, from last week. So I'm up 2.26% on this. Make it easy. Make it realistic. Am I excited for college football? Nah, not really. I don't really care about that. I care about the new language models that are coming out from OpenAI. And I care about like the AI race. I love technology, bro. I'm a Kardashev enthusiast, as you could say. Yeah, exactly. That's why I can come on here and do what I do. College football's lame. What do I think about? I keep going back to this. I'm gonna pin this message. Like India, the ticker symbol, or India, the country? Okay. We're going to keep this going. DraftKings. I mean, this was off the Trade Algo dashboard. So DraftKings, $45.50 call option, up 50%, another $427. Both stink. Haresh, are you gonna let Eric say that India stinks, man? Does India stink? I don't know. I'm eating Jimmy John's. Here's my entry on DraftKings, bro. Where's Aaron Pleasant? 95 at 9:31 a.m. India created NVIDIA. I heard that Baltimore, Maryland was ground zero for some of the largest tech developments in the world. Is that true? Is Baltimore, Maryland ground zero? DraftKings stole my money. Yeah, because you gamble on DraftKings. I'm gambling with I'm making money while you lose money, because when DraftKings makes money, their stock increases. And so when I place call options on DraftKings, I'm betting that George Faber's going to lose money trading. Sam Altman is not from Baltimore. Let's check the trades. And then I got to place another one for you guys. 165 is still hasn't broken that 2% range yet. Who's Steve Zuckermusk? I just crushed this entire can of Red Bull. That's why I'm sweating so much. All right. My chat is being dominated by George Faber. Who's from Baltimore City? Yeah, NVIDIA is still bouncing between 2%. This is very bullish. This is a very, very, very bullish setup that I'm getting from NVIDIA. They're really kind of rocking between that 1% to 2% range. I'm guessing I'm going to hit 10% by the end of the stream, and that'll be enough for me to hop out of here. Ray Lewis played for Baltimore. Yeah, I think Ray Lewis did for sure play for Baltimore. You know who else is in Baltimore? Yeah, this guy's in Baltimore. This is Lamar Jackson. He's in Baltimore. Let's do another prompt. Let's just do another one of these. I'm getting a little bit antsy just waiting for NVIDIA to have its breakout. So we're gonna go through and do this again. I'm saying, and again, I'm not using ChatGPT because ChatGPT doesn't scan through real-time market data. I'm using an AI that scans through real-time market data to do this. No, so Lamar Jackson has the one of the greatest finals or playoff mindsets. Period. So it's all about having a playoff mindset. That's what Lamar Jackson has. That's where we're gonna have a playoff mindset right here on Applied Digital. No, so George, this isn't ChatGPT. Why am I not using ChatGPT? Eric, the reason I'm not using ChatGPT is because ChatGPT doesn't have real-time stock market data. Why would I use an AI to trade stock market trades if the AI doesn't have stock market data? It's as simple as that. I'd never do that. I'd be shooting myself in the foot. I heard you the first time. Okay, so this is not ChatGPT. I already went to ChatGPT. I went to ChatGPT 5. I'm on chat. I can go back and I can just type in ChatGPT. So if I am on ChatGPT 5 and I just say to ChatGPT 5, compare yourself to TRADEGPT. I'm going to check my trade while it does this. Now, all right, yeah, I mean, we're still at that 2.26% range. I'm trying to show this in the best light possible. I don't think it's... So purpose and focus. So here's a clear comparison between ChatGPT and TRADEGPT by trade algo. ChatGPT is a general purpose AI. It's a general purpose AI. It's a general purpose AI. That's what ChatGPT is. It's a general purpose AI. That's what ChatGPT is. TRADEGPT is a specialized AI for trading and investing. Now, what it does is it's built to scan through dark pools, institutional flow, and market data. Now, the data feed that TRADEGPT has compared to ChatGPT is exactly why we are going to use TRADEGPT in this certain scenario. I'm not going to use TRADEGPT to generate my apple pie recipe or ask why Lamar Jackson's a playoff choker or ask why is it considered shooting yourself in the foot when someone can shoot themselves in the foot. That's crazy, bro. I don't know why. Okay. So how do we get my... Okay, look. Let's cause TRADEGPT is plugged directly into TradeAlgo's proprietary data streams. It uses AI to interpret order flow, institutional activity, and unusual trades. So when I ask a question to TRADEGPT and I say I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make, if I'd like an in-the-money options trade to make right now, when I go in and ask this question to TRADEGPT, it gives me a trade to take based off what's happening. Look, this is what it analyzed. It analyzed tickers with unusual dark pool activity. It analyzed options, contracts, and strategies, and it consolidated and analyzed information. So it did 15 hours of research. All right, you have the scene from what's the movie that Gordon Gekko was in? I forget the movie, but the scene where Buddy does like 10 hours of pre-market research and then still gets clobbered on his trade, right? This just did the 15 hours of pre-market research, and it did it immediately. It did it in 2 minutes. So when I go in and ask this question, and I'm here on Applied Digital, and it gave me Applied Digital, I need to take this trade right now. So the $8 strike at $7. Now here's what it's telling me to do. It's telling me to take a 70-cent profit, right? It's not telling me. It's telling me to buy at $7 and sell at $7.70. Now, I'm not going through here, and I'm not going to go in and expect the world here. I'm expecting to make, less than 30% on this trade. He's doing 9 years for a non-violent. Did my dad trade even though he's in protective custody? Okay. APLD. Like I said, I'm here to place trades, bro. I'm here to place trades. I don't know about your dad in custody or whatever that is. Where's my expiration date here? So my expiration is 19th of September. Oh, I love this. I love this. Let's do 19th. And then let's do the $8. Yeah, I waited too long before I did this, but I'm still gonna place it because I'm not a wimp. I'm gonna do this thing. So I'm in apply digital now. Even though I did a market order, even though I'm trading the most irresponsible way, period, and you should not follow my trades, especially when I take one this late. I asked this trade like 10 minutes ago. So here's my entry on apply digital. Apply digital, $8 call option. I got in at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What time is it? Someone want to pull out their watch and tell me that I got into this trade less than a minute ago on August 18th, 2025. This is exactly where I'm at. George, what are you doing, brother? What happens if you have a trade that expires on 11? Does it explode? I don't know. It is 11:11. Hopefully that means it's good luck that I took this trade. Okay. Hold on. I should be in this APLD trade. Hold on. Where's my APLD? Here we go. Yeah, so this $8 call, man, I got in way too late here. NVIDIA, I'm up 180 bucks. I'm up 376 bucks on the 106, 180 on the 165, and then APLD, I'm down 0.02%. It looks like this stuff is just not moving today, man. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm in APLD right now. So here's where I'm at on NVIDIA, 165. I should have just done 30 grand on these NVIDIA trades. Because I'd be done by now. Market's choppy. Yeah, and you're chopped, bro. This is where I'm at. NVIDIA 165. 165. I'm eating Jimmy John's, baby. Number 9. Let's buy one, get one on Uber Eats right now. No. No, that's what it's telling you to get your limit at. It's not outdated. That's just what it's predicting. It's a good entry for your limit. Yeah, I get mayo in my sandwiches. I get mayo and vinegar and balsamic and a lot of salt. Let's see, APLD. I'm just looking at all my trades. You guys can see, I mean, I crush these. Like, you can see the last 10 trades I've taken. I'm down 2% on a couple of them, but this is like you can see like the green. I mean, I guess that's what matters. And these are all trades I take live here. So hold on, let me go to APLD. Yeah, APLD, I got in late, bro. I got in way, way, way higher than I should have. Am I coming back to Baltimore City? I don't know when I'm coming back to Baltimore. I don't know. If we have a client out there, we'll go through and do it. But if I don't have, like, if we don't have any more clients out there, it's not even worth it. No, they're not all swings. Michael Phelps. Is he from Baltimore? Is Michael Phelps from Baltimore? Oh, yeah. Look at that. I don't care about Baltimore. Yeah, these are peanut M&Ms. These are peanut M&Ms, bro. UAL crushed last week. Here, I'll show you guys some fun. We'll go through. I'll show you guys what's up. UAL, and then I had all these are from last week, but I'll show you guys kind of what this thing's capable of. MFG, COP, EVOK, another one that absolutely crushed. UUU crushed. APP crushed. CSCO crushed. This one was a winner. Kava, that fucking ripped. MRCY, another one that just crushed. I think yeah, here we go. This was my big winner from last week. And if I'm like I made $2,000 on this trade, and it was just such a quick from the hip trade. So remember, this is what it told me to do. It told me UAL $75 call option at 29%. And I did $1,911, and I went over what TRADEGPT told me to do. So I break my own rules all the time, but I have to emphasize that the reason I do it is because I'm live trading, right? I have to go in and put up and create content. So I go in and do this. It's not the most responsible way to do it, but this is what I do, and I'm able to at least break a profit. And if I'm over here trading like George Faber, starting with account size of 10K, how much should I aim? I don't know, bro. Like 5%. Be happy with making 5% a day. This dude eating nut-filled chocolate. What's up, guys? What's up? Okay. We're having fun here, man. I'll keep this going. I'll keep answering questions. I'm not going to go through and just take a bunch of trades. That's not what I'm going to do. But what I will do is I will NVIDIA is ripping right now. NVIDIA is finally doing what it's supposed to do. How many trades do I aim for at one? I mean, I will take 2 when I'm on stream. But when I'm on stream, you almost have to discredit the amount of trades I do. Because look, you see me making money, right? You see that I'm making money, but I'm also doing this extremely irresponsibly. That's what the point is, and it's entertaining, right? It's fun and it's provocative, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's like your money's your money and my money's my money. So be smart, and you can see the power of the AI. The reason I show this is to show how powerful trade algos artificial intelligence is, right? But if you're looking to do this the right way, right, or you're coming off of TJR's course, or you're coming off of some course where it's like emphasizes pre-market analysis and other things like that, that is what I've thrown out the window. I'm not doing any of that. And it's okay, right? I'm still making money. You can see I'm still cracking profits here, but at the end of the day, I'm not taking the responsible route. But use the tool. I mean, it doesn't mean you shouldn't use the artificial intelligence, because this is how powerful the AI is. It's not a crystal ball either. All right, NVIDIA went down a little bit. I went from making 2% to now I'm up 1%. So the market still isn't moving a lot, bro. I'm gonna grab a Red Bull real quick. Again, this was last week's trade. I'm still in trades today. I'm in NVIDIA. We're making it easy. We're making it easy. I'm making it easy for myself. You guys, it's not easy for you guys. because you guys shouldn't trade like I am. It's easy if you just listen to TRADEGPT. I'm listening to TRADEGPT, but I'm kind of like loosey-goosey with it. College football is being played this Saturday. Western Kentucky versus Sam Houston. Stanford versus Hawaii. Fresno State versus Kansas. Idaho State versus UNLV. That's going to be a wash. Iowa State versus Kansas State. I'm from Vegas. We'll go and take another one. I'll do one more for you guys. I'll take one more trade. It's my money anyway. It's not your money. Let's do this basic options trade. So what I did was I just copied right from my prompt pack and pasted it into TRADEGPT. If you want my prompt pack, just say I want the prompt pack, and I'll have somebody talk to you. Nvidia still hasn't cracked that 3% range. Once it does, you'll hear me. You'll hear me be happy. Can you send me the prompt pack? Yeah, I can, George. Is there a TRADEGPT for sports betting? I'm thinking about making one. So Applied Digital, it's just been revolving around Applied Digital and NVIDIA all morning. So I'm not gonna force another stock here. If that's what TRADEGPT is telling me is bullish and those are the trades I'm in, I might as well do it, right? I might as well take the trade, be patient, and go and play some Clash Royale while I wait for it to go through and do. But that's like this. Eric G, DM. Hey, stop shilling whatever you're shilling in my live, bro. Because I'm already in APLD and I'm already in NVIDIA. I took both of these today. I'll go and show my entries here. Like, if it's going to just repeat APLD and NVIDIA, I'm not going to be the dumb A word that goes through and forces TRADEGPT to find me another stock. If it told me to buy APLD and I bought it 20 minutes ago, or 13 minutes ago, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it at that, right? I'm not going to go and force a trade because I know this isn't a money printer. This isn't a video now. I mean, like I said, we still haven't broken that 3% mark. I mean, I could honestly end stream here and still kind of start meeting my goal and then just go live later. What deck am I running? I run the bowler deck. It's by far the meta right now. I play Clash Royale with my clients all the time because I do have younger people who do this. But yeah, I run the bowler deck with Inferno Dragon and Balloon, and then Freeze. That's like that's the best deck. I think I played Eric in here. I beat Eric. I'll smoke you in Clash. No, I know you already have tried to do that. That's the thing, buddy. This is the trade I'm in today. I'm up 2.26%. Is it major? No. It's not. Yeah, dude, because it's meta, bro. What deck do you run? Yeah, so Eric and I ran Unlimited Elixir, and then we ran regular. And then it was Mega Draft. No, you tried to do Mega Draft. That nonsense. When we did the draft, when we did draft, I whooped you, bro. No, you didn't whoop me. I think I got 2 crowns on you, and you barely beat me. But he wants to run Mega Draft because he has no cards. Okay. Classic. I'll have to add you. We'll have to get a couple games in. You didn't get any crowns. I don't know. This is nonsense. It was 1-0. That's ridiculous, man. Gonna make cuts at the end of the month. Man. If only you guys, if I could live stream my Clash Royale games while I go in and trade, that would be fun. But it would take away, I mean, I'd lose so many people who are here for trading. But I'm here to trade, right? I'm here to make money. That's what at the end of this is all about, right? I can go through and yap away and explain the difference between TRADEGPT and ChatGPT a million times. At the end of the day, TRADEGPT scans through stock market information. ChatGPT does not. So today I did, this is my one trade here today. I'm going to keep this on the screen while this cooks up. And again, the market isn't moving a lot either. So I'm like rubbing two sticks together. Because when the market doesn't move, stocks don't move. TRADEGPT isn't just going to give me the solution in some get-rich-quick scheme. So... yeah, I've been live for 51 minutes. This is getting on the longer side of the stream. When I first opened the stream, I had like 20, 30 people in here. And then it all kind of fizzles out because not everyone's trades, and so it's a little bit different. Once I start going live on TikTok, though, I know I'll get a lot more of the community in here. I'm still building on my YouTube. You guys can see I've just hit. I'm about to hit 1,500 subscribers. Been doing it for 8 months. I mean, extremely grateful for the growth we've had, especially on Instagram. Instagram and TikTok have been really where I've seen the most action. Also, I've seen the most hate across those platforms, which is cool. I kind of like the trolls and I kind of like the hate. I'm starting to like narcissistically get off on people seeing my tool and hating on it. I don't know what it is about it. It's probably not the best and healthiest thing, but I like it. I enjoy when people try to call me out and use it because, I mean, then I can go live like I am right now and truly make money. Let's check on Weeble right now. I had a guy just comment here. What'd he say? I'll go to my Instagram. This guy commented today. I'm using Weeble. Like, this is Weeble that I'm on right now. And then a guy literally says, I don't know where he got off on, but he says, as soon as I saw you trade on Weeble, I knew you were trash. Like, that's funny, bro. We can go through these hate comments while I go and make money. Let me see here. I'll go and pull up the post that everyone hates on. This one right here. This one blew up. I got like almost 400,000 views. Nice try, Diddy. I lost 200K. Accept this as peanut in the mail. And then I just replied, I'm waiting, Diddy. And then who are these trading musicians that have the aspect of living in someone's mom's basement? Like, this is my setup right now. Like, I just don't get it. And then this guy right here finds my brother on Instagram. He says, imagine Brody pulls up to the family reunion employed trying to scam while his brother's married and has a kid and living life. That one's great. Then we have the cool people who are actually, they see and then you have the people who are thinking that the expiration date on the trade means when the trade was taken. I like this guy. This is the content I need. 3rd of June and the 20th of June. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He thinks the expiration date again. This is what one would call a human bot. Copy and paste his entire life. I like this guy. I don't know who Dassy is, but I mean he's very observant. Please teach me. Scratched his nose during the lie. All is good. Who wouldn't trust? This one was one of my favorite. Who wouldn't trust a twitchy, sweaty guru with dubious financial advice? That one was funny. This guy wants to see the buy and sell time. I post all my buy and sell times. It's all gambling at this point, and then the hidden comments. I better listen to this BS. This is absolutely R-word trading strategy. Letting AI pick is random. My piece is particularly better than a lot of retail strategies, but still fundamentally stupid. That's the difference, right? This is a good comment to segue into the difference between ChatGPT and make way more than 10%. This buddy's gambling. And then I respond to all of them. I show us your losers. I show all my losers. This is NVIDIA 165. I'm up $140 as we speak. Let's go through and show the other end here. What are you gonna say when Boston Cook? Yeah, man, just the market is not moving. I'll go through and wrap up here soon. I got a little bit of action. A little bit of action here, but not too much. Market isn't moving that much. So I'm going to go through and wrap up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for going in and joining the stream. This has been a lot of fun. Big shout out to guys like Aaron Pleasance for just being, simply one of the greatest traders at TradeAlgo. He kind of put this entire thing together, to be honest. So having people like that just a part of the team has been phenomenal. And that guy who was super into Baltimore. George, what do you think, man? What are you going to say when Boston cooks Baltimore tonight? I don't know. Yeah, we're having fun. We'll go through and wrap up. This has been a lot of fun. I have some we can clip a lot of this stuff from the stream. Is Travis Hunter really getting divorced? Yeah, just no motion on the market today, boys. No motion. All right, we're gonna wrap up. Any questions before I end? You guys have any questions for me about my trading and not anything stupid before I go in and end? Wife is cooking for 40. God bless you. God bless you guys, man. Thank you very much. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you, and yeah, we're going to end it here. See ya.